That girl that was called Comfort that misbehaved on the airplane recently was sentenced to Kirikiri. They told her when they took her to court that the case has been adjourned till 6th of October and she will be in remand till 11th of October. When this letter came out to the public, Nigerians got angry and started making posts, especially on social media. Dr. Peter Obi said his own clearly. He said, I am not saying you should not punish the woman, but why punish this woman for a lesser offense and leaving KWAM1 that committed a bigger offense? He was not the only one. Simi, Mr. Macaroni, Yemoli, and many other Nigerian influencers, they stepped into the case and they said, why are you people punishing Comfort without even investigating? Why are you people punishing Comfort without even punishing the officials too? Does it mean that they did not do something to her for her to react like that? Even when they put her nakedness online, are you people also not going to look into that one? Then people started to tweet, and the tweets were going higher and more and more. So probably the Nigerian government saw it and said, if they don't put mouth, they don't do something now, it will escalate to something different entirely. So they came out through the Aviation and Aerospace Minister, Festus Keyamo. He wrote it on his page. The Nigerian government said that all the people who have been involved in misbehaviors in the last 6 days, that they are pardoning them or reducing their punishment. They started from Comfort. They said, Comfort, because you have remorse, we are pardoning you. We are releasing you from Kirikiri, so go to your house. Then they said, KWAM1, we gave you 6 months no fly ban. We are reducing it to what? 1 month. And we are going to make you an ambassador for something related to the airport. Imagine. Then the last one, that was the pilot and the co-pilot that almost ran over KWAM1. They told them that they have reinstated them. Before they were suspended, but they have removed the suspension from them. And the Nigerian government is also saying that they will train and continue to train other staff so that all these things that has been happening recently, they will be able to fix it. So this is the summary of a letter, and I'm coming to read to you people. So I've given you the gist. If you would still like to read the letter along with me, then stay till the end of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Waiting the Sup, the show where we tell you about what is currently trending in Nigeria. Now, I'm about to read the thing that was released online, so listen with me till the end. Now, this is from the page of Festus Keyamo. It reads, Press Statement. Decision to withdraw criminal complaint against Miss Comfort Emanson and to address related matters. Number 1, in the last 48 hours, I have been in consultation with critical stakeholders in the aviation sector and those involved in the unfortunate incidents regarding the unruly behaviors of certain individuals at our airports of recent. Though regrettable, we think valuable lessons have been learned by all sides. To these incidents and airport security protocol, especially, have been well highlighted for the traveling public. If nothing at all, the episodes have undoubtedly helped to raise public awareness about appropriate conduct within the aviation space. As highlighted in my previous statements on the last 2 incidents, clear wrongs were committed by both the offending passengers and staff of the airlines involved from all the evidence available to us and those available to the public. It is clear that all the actors involved cannot continue to highlight the injury of injustice done to them without acknowledging their own equal culpability. Next one says, therefore, After reviewing the entire incident, including appeals made by well meaning individuals and remorse shown by the actors, the following decisions have been reached. In the case of IBOM Airline and Miss Comfort Emanson, A. In the case of the unruly passenger, Miss Comfort Emanson, on the IBOM Airline on Sunday, the 10th of August 2025, I have conferred with IBOM Airline to withdraw the complaint against her today. When the police took her statement in presence of her lawyer, she exhibited great remorse for her conduct. B. Subsequent to the withdrawal of the complaint by the complainant, the CP of Airport Command and Police Prosecutor will immediately take the remaining steps to facilitate her release from Kirikiri prisons within this week. I have also conferred with the leadership of the airline operators of Nigeria and have appealed to them to lift the lifetime flying ban imposed on her, to which they agreed. The details of the resolution will be made public by the AON subsequently. In the case of ValueJet and Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, KWAM1, the NCCA is to reduce his flight ban to a month period. FAAN will also work with the music star with a view to engage him as an ambassador for proper airport security control protocol going forward. Having publicly demonstrated penitence, the NCCA is also to withdraw its criminal complaint against KWAM1 earlier lodged with the police. In the case of Captain Olorun Roti Ogoyi and the co-pilot First Officer Ivan Oloba of ValueJet, the NCCA is to restore their licenses after the same period of 1 month ban. After undergoing some mandatory professional reappraisal, the details will be announced by the NCCA. Airline operators, aviation, and other government agencies. I have directed all relevant aviation agencies in collaboration with other complementary agencies outside aviation to immediately begin a retreat next week to properly retrain and prepare our aviation security personnel on how to deal with errant and disruptive passengers and how to de-escalate potentially explosive situations. The retreat will be fully covered by the press with the opportunity to ask all relevant questions. Number 7, the airline will also have their own session with the conduct and attitudes of their staff towards members of the traveling public will be in full focus. Final comments. These above decisions were taken by the government and the airline operators purely on compassionate grounds, as the government will never pander to base sentiment, politically motivated views, or warped legal opinion when clear encroachment of our laws are involved. We are also sending a clear message that we take safety and security in the aviation sector very seriously, and we have decided to draw a line after these clemencies. Festus Kayamo, SAN, CON, FCIARB, UK, Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard what the Aviation and Aerospace Minister of Nigeria just said. From Gogo Tigbo to Gogo Tigbo, everybody is pardoned. And you can see in the previous video that I showed to you that Comfort Emanson has been released from Kirikiri. But there is an opinion that I have to give on this. So Nigeria can work like this. So the right instruction can be given to the right people for them to do the right things. Why must we always wait when there is danger, when somebody has died, when an image has gone, before they begin to think about training or recruiting? What is the work of the people that have been put in these places? Are there no people in charge of all this training? Are there no departments in charge that they will fix one of these two things? Why must there be trouble? Why must somebody do something to somebody before we will learn lessons and say, oh, this is the way we are supposed to treat it? Why? These things are as simple as ever. But no, people must shout, people must kick. I don't know whether they've swear for us in Nigeria with all this kind of rubbish. There has been partiality in places, even in the judgment, but how we go do and what we go talk about how comfort is free. The two pilots that flew their thing, they are also free. And the middleman they are planning to give him an ambassadorship role. For me, the ambassadorship role is not deserved. They can pull off the punishment and decide not to charge him criminally again simply because of comfort. But the ambassadorship, they should remove it from there because it is simply rewarding bad behavior. Comfort, why they don't give ambassadors for people who get onto trains? So, anyways, this is my own view. This is what I have to say about the whole incident. What do you also think about this incident? I would like to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video.